at a nigga like that's one friends.
Or attaching a longer cable. Connecting any of the Thunderbolt cables to a Mac will give you access to all of these ports. This is particularly useful for MacBook Pros and MacBook.
Find it on almost the entire lineup of Mac products. Here we've got our Windows-based PC, and then we're actually connecting to via this Thunderbolt cable here over to an Intel SSD technology device, and we're streaming 4 uncompressed HD videos. And just to make sure that you can tell that these are uncompressed, we've got the resource monitor up here that's showing that it's streaming at a rate of over 700 megabytes per second.
700 megabytes per second. You know.
Who's the Director of Thunderbolt Marketing and Planning for Intel. Can you talk us through some of the new storage solutions coming through because of Thunderbolt's high-speed connectivity?
Sure. Yeah, Thunderbolt, by the way, is a high-speed I/O that runs at 10 gigabits per second, so it's very fast, fastest connection to your PC. And so some of the storage solutions that are coming out are, some of the initial ones, like the Promise one that we're showing inside, is a SATA RAID solution. So it has either 4 hard drives or 6 hard drives or 4 SSDs. And so with that bandwidth aggregated, it's actually running, we're showing it running about 800 megabytes per second.
Wow.
So it's actually faster than any other client storage, PC storage on the market. So.
What kind of thing, other than storage as well? I mean, I'd assume that there's going to be some other products that will connect using Thunderbolt at some point in the future? Or?
Sure, yeah. Actually, at the show here, there's several different media products. So media, either video capture devices like Blackmagic is showing a Ultra Studio 3D box that they just announced, which is able to take 2 dual SDI inputs, so basically 3D input, and be able to capture that. Matrox has an adapter solution that plugs into their media box. AJA has one as well. So a lot of these media interface boxes need high bandwidth, they need low latency, they need time synchronization which is built into Thunderbolt. So all of these features it makes Thunderbolt actually a great solution for the media products.
And we've seen Thunderbolt's been built into the MacBook Pro, the latest version of that computer. Are there separate cards available for PCs yet, or is that something that's coming in the future?
There's not currently separate cards for PCs yet. Right now it's just built into the Apple MacBook Pros. They're full line, they're 13, 15, and 17 inch. One of the other features of Thunderbolt is that it supports both data and display on the same cable. So it has PCI Express and DisplayPort are the 2 protocols that it runs. And so a computer needs to support those 2 technologies. But we expect to see more systems with it coming out over time.
So something to look forward to in the future then?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot of excitement in the industry, and we're seeing a lot of product announcements. We announced the technology 6 weeks ago, and already there's about a dozen companies, I think, that are announcing products and showing demonstrations on the floor here, with a lot more companies right behind it. So
looking forward to seeing more Thunderbolt connections on ever more computers then. Thanks very much for talking us through Thunderbolt.
Sure thing, thank you.